Alright, we returned to KOTOR 2, already in progress. I bought some items here from the vendor in the Mando camp. Mandalorian Ripper, a powered armor we didn't have. Shut up!
Training homes us.
Shut up!
The
I'm
galaxy
talking!
will fear us once
Who the fuck do you
more.
think you are interrupting me? And a visor that actually boosts some stats. I don't remember if we missed the visor or if it was just inferior to the other stuff we had, because we have the interface. No. Yes? Well, anyway, Bothan Sensor Visor 433. I feel like this would have been something we should have had. Yeah, it's better than this. Interface. I don't know if there's another, because there might be a headpiece I have on somebody else that gives more stat points, and maybe that's why we didn't buy it originally. I don't know. Anyway, I bought one.
Our numbers swell.
I also got
Training homes us.
a med pack from the
galaxy
vendor,
will fear us
like a
once
free med
more.
pack. He said Kelborn was supposed to told him to give me this. Just a life support pack. Very weird. Other point, we can't upgrade anything that's equipped currently, which means I can't check, like, what upgrades I have on HK's blaster rifle. I don't remember if we took the upgrades out of it or not. Because we didn't, upgrades on Mira's shit. So I think we just roll with it, is what it is.
Are you ready to head to the enemy base? It will be a long journey through the jungle.
Yes. The party is ready to leave.
As you wish. Mandalore has arranged for special transportation to get to Isis.
Okay. And then the party splits. I like this. I like this split party thing. I wish there was more of this in KOTOR in general, I think.
Finally, we're close to our objective. I sent the rest of my men to secure the trail behind us. We've already received our signal from Colonel Tobin. You're to attack the Sith camp immediately. My troops will keep the path to the Mandalorian camp clear. Ahead lies the enemy. I can follow you a little bit further, but then I will set up command and control for my unit in the field. So lead on.
Okay, so, yeah, this is like a new area. Seemingly all together.
I sense we are getting farther from our destination.
Yeah, and trying to go back does nothing. I'm just curious if this links up somewhere. Okay, let's check our equipment loadout. So, we are in fact using a Xerxium rifle. Fully upgradable, and it looks like it probably is upgraded with the crit threat bonus. Probably some bonus damage and then crit threat stuff, which is great. You're fully equipped. You are using your handmaid's robe. I don't know if this is going to be the thing to use anymore. Almost certainly not, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, let's get you equipped first. So, Limakitos. So we got one that's unmodified, we got one that's modified with a +1 con. We have Dark Jedi Master Robes. Then 4 Wiz Barando Sage. So, it's strictly Limakitos for both of them, really. So the only question becomes the con side of things. 15 con, 17 con, because I was trying to catch both of them up. Wait, she gets Dark Side Mastery? Interesting, they all do. I had no idea other characters got the Mastery bonus. That's actually sick. Yeah, 19 dex. Okay. Shit, let's get you equipped. So you should have the double-bladed silver. Yes. Okay. 10 to 37 is not totally amazing. I want to look at your build. We haven't really had a good chance to use you. So we've got healing, force speed, we got the usual things there. Good spread of powers, yeah. Your flurry, 2-weapon. So you're a cheaper version of my main character, ultimately. Okay. So, guess you're 39 base damage? Jesus, you do more base damage than she does with a modified lightsaber. Holy hell. Maybe we should have Handmaiden be taking the lead mostly. She's power attacking. This is Fortitude, attacking level plus twice strength. So we should maximize her strength specifically. And then, yeah, probably have her be taking the lead. Okay, let's do that. So, if you're going to take the lead, and we're maxing strength, I think we give you this Limakitos. We have Dex +1. We have Con +1 and damage resistance with an attack penalty, which isn't bad here. Even more attack penalty, which I can probably swing. And more Dex, and more Dex. Dex and Stealth. You are currently 16. Let's go through some of the other slots first. Power implant for 2 strength is probably the thing here. Yeah. Gloves. Oh yeah, unarmed gloves for 10 damage. These are also quite good. I think we just do the disruption gloves, right? They're like strictly hers. 51 damage is insanity. Okay. So yeah, she has higher tier armor, so we could put a medium mask on her, which is gonna be good, or even heavy. Weapon focused lightsaber, whatever. Regen force 0.1, that's not that good. She doesn't really use charisma or wisdom. She's not my lead, so that doesn't matter either. And force resist might be relevant here for the Sith. I could see this being used. Crit immunity, whiz, attack 1. Yeah, the other thing is the con bonus. If we do like this, con and regen. Yeah, maybe the force shield. Maybe that is the thing to do. Let's look at this. So, -1/-1. This is just going to negatively affect my force power usage, but we're melee. And then, like, my will save, but we have force resist. That seems pretty fine. How about an Arcanian? How about a power shield? Power shield. And then for the belt. So the belt is like the last slot we're filling here. So adding Dex is okay, but maybe unnecessary. But the adding Con is not going to do anything either. I could see the damage resist. Yeah, because 1 Wiz doesn't do anything. 1 Con doesn't do anything. 1 Dex doesn't do anything. 3 Dex does stuff, but is probably better for Vices. And I've only got the 1 belt for that. I think I will do the Immortality belt. And then so what I could do then, yeah, that we don't do Limakitos here, maybe. And we end up doing, I mean, we don't do this upgraded Limakitos. We do this one. Because she doesn't need the con anyway, and, like, who cares about the 1 trickle healing? And then she takes the upgraded one. Because that gives her +1 con. And then she takes the Defil Mimicker. One of these. Actually, the Arcanian shield is bad, but I'm not going to use shields anyway. I just feel obligated to still, like, be properly equipped, even if it's not going to matter. Implants. I could do Wiz. I could do the Strength. I'd probably just do the Strength, honestly. She is still going to be mostly melee. Although, if I get Swarm, she is my only AoEer. Maybe I do want to have the capability here to pop my stuff a little bit better. I think I do. Like, not, like, have the Force Storms and stuff not be resisted as much. Dex 1, Wiz 1. Or Dex 3. Probably do want Dex 1, Wiz 1. Gives me odds in both. And then I end up doing a Wiz headgear. But then I still have an odd number in dex. Or I could do targeting and do different gloves altogether. Eh. Damage immunity 20% dark side is not bad either here, probably, with fighting Sith. I think that's probably fine. Okay, yeah, we're missing a dex mod, but like whatever. +5 to whiz is useful, I suppose. Okay, great.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Target acquired.
More loot on the bomas. Let's save after all that equipping, too. That seems like a prudent idea. Alright, there are in fact mines. I might have known this, but I don't know if I actually did. 1, 0, 7. Yikes. Okay, HK. Let's go with mine diffusal stuff until we're out of here. That might have been my only... Oh, I betcha I have fucking... I have shit on... like T3 or something, I betcha. He might be spec'd out right now for demo. Shit. Is this... This is, I assume... Maybe this is Dex? No, it's intelligence. I was hopeful for a second, but, no. Okay, Droid Warfare. Demo 1. Demo 2. It's still not bad anyway. +2 attack, +1 defense, whatever. And that's all I can do about that. Yeah, I guess it's strong, too. Wait, why did it detonate? Was that from a failed thing? You triggered a mine. Failure recovery. And the mine detonates? Really? Dude, and I have like no way to get the equipment back either. To actually like deal with this. Are they all strong? Yeah. Okay, let's consider other options. 1, 1. No. 0. Okay, so Handmaiden would be my best other bet. We are currently at 13. There is no way I can get more than +12 on equipment here with Handmaiden. There's no shot. We do have 4 demo. Wait, I have 2 different unarmed gloves. I didn't even notice that. Dude, she's got so many options. We have 6 demo. That's 7. Okay, hold on. 7? That would be 8. 9. Wait, what was that? The Shadowcaster? Yeah, stealth. 9. 10, 11. 12. 14. I don't know if there'd be any armor. Maybe something with int. So we're at 14. Yeah. We included belt. We included everything else. 14. Oops. 13. That's one higher. How close are we to leveling? We're close to... We're 4K from leveling. I'm gonna reload. Right, this is right after we equipped. This is quicker than re-equipping HK anyway. We can level up, maybe, put points into demo and come back if we can navigate the minefield. So what do? We go like solo mode? Are you gonna trigger mines on me?
Hold a moment. Past the mines.
Interjection. That's a primitive security system meatbag. It scans its immediate vicinity for anything it perceives as a threat. One of its many faults is that it can't detect stealth field generators.
So, you aren't completely ignorant in the ways of battle? Good. But all of you must pass through its perimeter, and undetected would be better.
So we can make a detonation pack, someone can go close and destroy it. Same person can use the stealth field, can probably also disable it. We wouldn't even bother with the sensor, they're gonna know we're here anyway. What do we... I think... Oof. Maybe we can disable it? I don't know. The same person that can use the stealth field can probably disable it.
Avoid the mines. If any of the ones close to the sensor are detonated, then we shouldn't even bother.
Alright, do we have stealth? 8. 43. What about repair, though? I assume repair would be disable. No repair, no repair. And he has repair, but he can't use stealth. So we're cooked. And you have a mimicker already equipped, so that's convenient. Wait, what the... Oh, you're like way back here. Okay. I was very confused for a second.
Let me become unseen.
Oh man, this is a rough minefield to navigate. Can I even go in that gap? Is this even doable? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Dude, this is so many mines. If we don't get these... She can't do it. Was this something? Maybe I can disable the sensor? Turret power generator. What turrets where? I guess we're just cooked
Ready
on
to
this.
Yes?
I could stealth her through here, but what's the fucking point? God damn it.
Acknowledgement.
Prepare yourself. I shall make this one a challenge.
Okay, but honestly, if those were extra enemies spawned by triggering it, it's just better anyway, right? That's just XP.
Engaging. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Prepare yourself.
Yellow, the Vices is the one who could theoretically deflect, and she's the one who's getting chewed
My
up.
life is yours. I'm here.
Alright, well... I mean... I guess it works. How close are we to leveling here? I need, 2,500 now. Okay.
Intruders, kill them!
Let's see. You take the guy in the front. I'm gonna go to you.
Let's test
Set to
ourselves.
maximum. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, lightning feels better on her. Okay, we have a sliceable computer. Kubas Scoundrel Crate. Ooh, shit. New robe. Yo, new robe just dropped. Okay, and new gloves, I think. That was pretty slick. That's what I want to see. What do we got? Kratos robe. 6 strength, -2 con. Restricted dark side. Sick. We put that on the Chani on Brianna Handmaiden for sure. And then the Kubaz gloves. Kubaz Scoundrel, restricted to Scoundrel. 6/6 5 dex. That's pretty slick. I feel like we saw these and we decided not to buy them somewhere. I feel like we've seen these Scoundrel gloves before. Awesome. Very good pickup. Okay, let's think about this. I think we're better off with the power gauntlets, right? +2 damage, strength is +3 damage, stun chance, and defense bonus. So a flat 3 damage versus 5.5 on average with upside, including a higher chance to stun with power attack. Power gauntlets are better. And then, yeah, we do the, Kratos robe. Who the fuck is Kratos? A Jedi who fell to the power of the dark side through the mighty Exar Kun. Betrayed Silvar and was obliterated when the Kron cluster was destroyed. Is any of this in, like, the comics? Because I think some of the comics go back in time. The KOTOR comics. Maybe. Oops. I was trying to see if I could click on that bag. No. Okay, cool. Good upgrades for her. What's she at on strength now? 26. And a lot of negatives. It's pretty funny. Alright. Damage-wise, 46. Yeah, damage looks worse because of the ceiling is a lot lower without the +1 to 10. Computers. 0. 1. 16. Let's take a look in a book. That is actually a computer. Logically, I should switch out for computer bonuses. Computer use 2. We should have 3 at least. 3 and 3. My computer shit's... How is all my droid shit equipped? Do I have... I have to have shit equipped on both Goto and T3 right now, right? What a fuck up. Bruh. And not the self-sustaining unit? Yeah, because it doesn't boost the skills. Of course it wouldn't be equipped. All-time throw. Okay, we got a lockout. Wait. This is a better version of this. What the fuck? Whoops. Alright. Run foothold scenario? What is this? Let's look this up. I don't want to spend the spikes. Okay, this is just a different term for the droids will fucking murder everybody option. Alright, 480 XP. Dude, we gotta be so fucking close to leveling now. Dude, I'm 900 XP from leveling.
The honor is mine.
Okay. Everybody's dinged. Let's clear this Boma out, since he's here. Sir? Okay, nobody can figure out how to get to him.
Set to maximum.
Oh shit, somebody's dying up there. Droid power for the Sith camera efficiently several levers and maneuvers. Let's leave this alone. We can try turning it off later. Okay, let's save here with a ding available. So this slot. We detonated 1 mine on our body. Alright, let's just start. So, demo is cross-class. It's never gonna be you. You're never gonna be demo girl. I'm sorry, but it's not happening for you. Jedi defense. Or something else. Regen vitality, finesse melee, dual strike. Dual strike's not bad. Let's take the Jedi defense first, I suppose. Whatever. Powers. Destroy droid. Life drain. Let's do life drain. Alright. You have 1 point. Plus 1 to Dem is not going to get us anywhere, right? HK was 1 point behind us. And HK is going to get at least 2 skill points. I think I might have been doing conditioning? Because, yeah, like, the weapon bonuses don't count. Oh, dual strike. No, I was doing this. She started with conditioning. There. She's got life drain. Do I not have, like, Valor on anybody on this squad? I could start taking that, but it's not like I'm gonna finish the levels on it anyway. Kind of pointless. I'm just gonna take a neutral power since she's, melee anyway. Okay. Yeah, 3 points. Okay, so if I drop the difficulty, can I get the mines? Probably. Let's do this. It's always an even number, right? So beyond that, yeah, we don't need the lockout bypass anymore anyway. So stabilization for 4. Do we have anything else other than that? No, we had something here, right? Demo 1. Yeah. Demo 2. Okay, so that's all we can get there. So you are at 13. So we can get you to 15. So 2 demo, 1 repair. We should get XP for anybody killed by the machines anyway, so we don't need to be there to kill. I always get paranoid about it, like wanting to contribute to make sure I tag them for like XP, but I'm pretty sure it's just not a thing. We can probably shut this down. Generator running efficiently. Rewire to cause it to explode. Run, beach! Okay, that didn't seem to give me any XP, so that didn't matter. Alright. We've done what we can. Yeah, I'm not gonna save. We're just gonna go... Do I just go easy? I'll just go easy. Fuck it. Yeah, okay. That works. Do I need to be easy? I'm just kind of curious. I fundamentally don't like that these skill checks change based on difficulty. I think that's actually bad game design. Because it's not actually, like, affecting difficulty. It's just affecting the level at which you can interact with something. That's just weird. It's like, it just doesn't come off right, you know? Messages, feedback. So yeah, 35 versus 30. So I think we could be on normal. I still want to invest the points, even though we didn't have to. I'm not going to reload that. Because in my mind, like, it was a mistake to not bring a demo person, and I should try to make up for it as much as I can, right? Is he bugged? Or is that where he wants to set up his forward post? Or will he not walk through the minefield? It's also, like, a really valuable source of components, I think. I think the straw mines are, like, 50 components or something. Or maybe I'm completely off mark and they're, like, 5, but either way, there are XP as well, so... If part of the goal is to get essentially almost as high a level as possible, we definitely need these. Although we're not a perfect run, right? We detonated multiple mines on accident. We definitely missed some other XP sources. I wonder, actually, like, what is the highest level you can actually achieve in, like, a perfect KOTOR 2 run, right?
The honor is mine.
So lead on.
It's a fair question. Let's get the gameplay back to difficult before I forget. Let's save now, since this seems good. Oh, hold on. Let's fix HK's equipment. No, the other one. Fighting? No, that's the low tier. Battle. Okay, I feel like it should go, like, fighting, battle, warfare. Warfare seems like the most dramatic, not battle. And then this should be, a dex thing? 2 dex. 2 def, 1 dex. 3 dex. Yeah.
Ready.
Alright, now we save. We paid the we paid the cost of 2 suboptimally... There's a monster in the water. Interesting. 2 suboptimally aligned skill points, and we paid in the form of detonating 1 mine on accident. So I think we've paid the price for our cheesing it. Yeah, okay. We don't need to interact with these generators at all. It doesn't matter. Wait, no, you're... Just go smash him.
The honor is mine.
I thought that was her dying for a moment. I was like, what the fuck? Zaishan shot gloves. Do we have those? No. 2 con. Regen 1. That's not bad. Not sure who I'd put it on, but that's not bad. Health package. That also might be new. Dude, we're getting some fucking new loot. 1 con, regen 1. That's new but garbage. Yeah, maybe I should control Vices because she's the caster. Or more of the caster. Okay, what the fuck is Eotrin Braceman armor? What the fuck are these items? Precise shot and targeting? Interesting. I feel like these, like, freebie rank 1 feat type armors are really missing the mark. Because they feel like they should be... Turret is disabled. What the fuck? Oh, because I fucking blew up the generator? Damn it. I lost XP from that then. But yeah, I feel like armors that add a bonus feat would be much more valuable in early game than late game like this. I feel like they missed the mark by having that be like a late heavy armor. It should be a light, like early armor. IMO. Well, I missed out on a few turrets, it seems, destroying that generator back there. When did I save? This was running out, right? Oh, but I bet you I don't get those gloves. Alright, fuck it. Nah, this is what we decided. We live with this. Oh, hello. Okay, you might be a little more real. In fact... let's pull her back. Nice. Not too bad. More Kubaz Scoundrel. Those are probably worth a lot. That's probably pretty good to grab. Is just a loot item. Okay, zone transition to Tomb of Freedon Nad. I love me some Tomb
I had to run
diving.
to catch up with you. You've made impressive progress. The Sith's camp lies in ruins. I told Kelborn of your progress. The rest of your squad is already en route to Isis. Also, Kex checked our sources for any information about this place. Kex believes that this is the tomb of Freedon Nad. We knew it was somewhere on this moon. We had no idea how close it was to our camp.
Who was Freedon Nad?
Some sort of fallen Jedi. He conquered Onderon long ago and became their king. The royal line is directly descended from him. That part of Onderon history the citizens try to leave buried and forgotten.
Fun. How could you have missed it?
Our priority here wasn't exploration. The mission was salvage in force, and to do so covertly. We have successfully pursued those objectives.
I didn't mean to be
Didn't
critical.
have our long-range sensors operational either. We received some transmissions from this area, but without Tobin's intelligence, we would never have found it.
Is that all you know about the tomb?
Freedon Nad was a dark Jedi. The stories say he was far worse than Revan and Malak ever were. This place is tainted, and the Sith presence here makes the danger great.
I can sense the power from this place. It's like the light abandoned it long ago. I fear the Sith shall be very strong here.
I am returning outside. My attention is required to keep the path to our camp clear.
I believe there will be a bit to do here. So we might want to just make this a natural break point in the episode, even though it's slightly early. Ancient Tomb, generators, turrets and droids, Dark Jedi. Yeah, and this is the Tomb of Freedon Nad. We enter the tomb. We have like multiple fights, access to workbenches, which is very welcome. More Jedi and shit, and then we're done with that segment. Yeah, this is definitely not like 10 minutes of content, I think. So I think, yeah, we'll make a break here. We'll do the tomb next time. So until then.